your way in. Hit the like button on your way in. Yeah, I don't know what happened with my last live. I could not see the comments no more. I don't know what happened. So hopefully I can see the comments on this one. But what I wanted to get on here and talk about, guys, is that Gervonta Davis. Y'all know who Gervonta Davis is. Well-known boxer, well-known fighter. And basically, I saw an article, ran across an article that says hours after Gervonta Davis buys buildings in Baltimore, which is his home, for renovation, his coach Calvin Ford announces tragedy. The apartment buildings that he bought set for renovation catches a fire. So they're trying to figure out right now who set those apartment buildings on fire. It was said that he bought the block up in Baltimore, which is where I'm assuming that he's from. A few hours ago, Gervonta Davis' longtime trainer Calvin Ford shared a clip through his Instagram account that shows a few fire engines and a group of firefighters. They were in front of an apartment block that appeared to have caught fire some time ago. However, some small steel flames bestowed from the windows. So basically it was still on fire a little bit. A few firefighters appeared on the terrace. Thus, it looked like they had brought the blaze under control. So what I'm hearing out here is that a lot of, well, I'm not gonna even say they fans because they can't be fans if they hating on him. That a lot of people are saying he deserved that and that's what he gets and everything. And you know, Gervonta has a past. We know he has a past of domestic violence. So I'm not feeling that either. I'm not on that either. And a lot of people are not feeling sorry for him. So the article goes on to talk about the boxer grew up in Sandtown, Winchester, a neighborhood in West Baltimore. It was an area where crime and poverty overflowed. However, he eventually found success in boxing. Now, in order to give back, Davis has been involving himself, which I didn't even know this, y'all. He's been involving himself with the community in one way or another. The latest move aims to refurbish the properties so that affordable housing can be provided. I am definitely for affordable housing because, there's a lot of homeless people out here in the United States and more in some cities than others. So I'm definitely for giving back and helping with affordable housing because, the government, the money that's been set aside this is simply not enough. This homeless issue in the U.S. is out of control. And we need all the money that we can get poured into this situation because you can build up all these apartment complexes and it's just still not enough. It's so many people that are homeless today. So I'm for him giving back and building affordable housing. That's definitely a good thing. And plus you'll get, like a tax write-off when you build affordable housing for homeless individuals. So he said, I definitely want to thank everybody that was included and help us make this happen, which was him buying the property. I feel as though when I was coming up, we didn't have somebody to be hands-on with us. Reportedly, the project was said to commence with an empty building at 1542 North Woodyear Street. City Council President Nick Mosby and many others appreciated Davis's move. So, like I said, he went out and bought some property in his hometown, and it's said to be on his street that he grew up in, and he wanted to renovate it and give back. But somebody just recently set it on fire, so he just bought it, and somebody set it ablaze. Landing the world champion boxer for his generosity. Mr. Mosby said, Tank, when he goes around the world, he literally carries the city of Baltimore on his back. For you to come back and invest in your hometown, invest in your community, and invest in your block is truly, truly special. Michael Benson from TalkSport is a sports article that I'm reading from, also shared the incident on Twitter. Gervonta Davis's trainer, Calvin Ford, goes live on Instagram today, so if you want to go check it out on Instagram on Calvin Ford's page, seemingly to show that the block Tank bought to rebuild for affordable housing where he grew up in Baltimore has particularly burned just a day after he purchased it. Ain't that a shame, y'all? That is a shame. Why would somebody do that? I mean, he just built, from some things that I was reading, people were saying, people don't want to see nobody progress. Yeah, we know he got millions, but if he's giving back, who will set this on fire? Some people are even saying, and this is alleged because, everything that we discuss is alleged over here. But some people are even saying that somebody he knows setting on fire. Why would he want set it on fire if he's trying to give back? So Michael Benson's post on Instagram reads, Gervonta Davis's trainer, Calvin Ford, going live on Instagram today, seemingly to show that the block Tank bought Tank bought to rebuild for affordable housing where he grew up in Baltimore, has particularly burned just the day after he purchased it. This is a sin and a shame, y'all, for somebody to have done this, or some bodies to have done this. Now, these were the same properties that caught fire. Social media users were not happy with what happened. It's simply not done. Many followers are angry about it. One of the messages that appeared on Calvin Ford's Instagram story sounded very upset and said, they wrote, Gervonta, Calvin Ford, I am so upset. Please don't give up on our city. So, again, people want to see their city come back to life and start thriving again. And for somebody to burn it down, that will make an investor just say, you know what, I can't help. I can't help my people. I'm trying to give back, but this is what these people do. These Negroes do. Let me just go and say it. People are trying to give back, and then when somebody just go and just want to tear it down, it's like I can't put money into it and refurbish it, and now it's even worse than it was before when I bought it. It's even worse. I wouldn't even think that he's had time to purchase insurance on it yet, guys, because that takes a few days to take effect, basically. So we don't even know if he had insurance yet to be able to recoup this loss. And when you do get insurance, guess what? You still can't use it that soon. You know what I'm saying? So this is a really sad thing. There was a voice message too. The effing burned down the block that Tank just brought. And I swear to God, like when they come to Baltimore, there's no win. This man is a world champ and he wants to give back to the community he was raised in. That community is on fire after he paid for it. So like I said, hey, no love, he can fix that, and hopefully he does continue his plans. Exactly. He just bought the place and the day before, and now it's burned down. This is very sad. As a young child, Davis witnessed drug abuse and gun violence in his neighborhood as he overcame his childhood struggles, and he went on to become one of the biggest names in boxing. He did not forget his roots, which is good because it's a lot of people. Wow, I forgot about the waiting process on insurance. Yes, it's definitely a waiting process. So he didn't even forget where he came from, because there's a lot of stars out there, No Love and whoever else is on, that they make it and they don't look back, and that's the problem with the Black community now. A lot of people make it and they don't give back. You see what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that a lot of them can afford to give back, but the ones that can afford to, they don't give back. They just go on about their business and they forget. And that's the reason why, our people are in this situation that they're in, because they feel like, we feel like nobody cares. So why should we care? Meaning them going out there and committing crimes, running the streets, getting it how they live it. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why a lot of them are like that now, because they see no hope. They see no future. The city that they living in, they can't put the money back in. They ain't going to put it back in. So when you see somebody from the outside is coming back and want to give back, then don't do stuff like it. People don't even get what they're doing when they're doing it. They're just doing things just because, and it hurts the whole entire community, which is so sad. So this is just a message from the coach. A message on Coach Ford's post read, "Now somebody tried burning the building that Tank just brought. Shake my head. The heat be so real. That's why sometimes you gotta leave your city and don't turn back." It's sad. It seemed the residual heat still prevailed as the clip showed a firefighter directed a hose towards the building. By this time, people had thronged the entire lane with a few taking videos. So a lot of people were doing videos, and that's exactly what it is. Some people are jealous that are doing that. Sad Instagram user wrote, "That's why it hurts to look out for your city." Exactly. Pretty sure most would appreciate it, but miserable people love company. So very sad. As far as boxing is concerned, Gervonta Davis hasn't returned to the ring after the Ryan Garcia fight. Fans hope that he should be back in the ring by the first quarter of the next year. Do you think Gervonta Davis has received the credit that's due him for all philanthropic I can't even pronounce the word activities he has done? Please share your views. Okay, so I did not know. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know that he was giving back like this, and I don't think he deserves that. He does have a past of, domestic violence with women and everything, which that's a whole nother story. I just want to focus on what he's doing for the city, giving back. I don't think that, that's fair, that's right, especially to the kids in the neighborhood, because again, the kids are our future. We already got enough ratchet stuff on TV for them to watch. So when you see somebody trying to do something good, because it ain't like he was born in the money. money. He had to go out there and get it. You know, he had to go out there and practice and train and then make it to the boxing arena. So he worked very hard for what he has, and to be able to put his money into giving back to his community, you know, and then we know it's going to take a lot of money to give back to the community. That says that, you know, he's trying. He wants to make a difference. And for jealous people to just come and tear it down and just destroy it, that's really sad. And I hope they catch whoever did it. I really do, because, you know, nobody's going to want to invest. Nobody's going to want to put money back into it. We don't know if he's going to want to do so now that this has happened, because he's bought this property, you know, or if he's going to want to try to sell it for a cheap price and get out and let somebody else do it. But people don't want to see people happy, you know, and that's the main reason why people leave once they make it and don't come back. It's a sad situation. But yeah, I just wanted to report that to you all, because this is like very new news that just came out about Gervonta Davis. But I hope he doesn't give up on you know, his city, and hopefully they catch the individual who did it, and he can go on and continue with his you know, endeavors and investing into the city. You know, that's a good thing he's doing, and I commend him for that. But I just want to holler at y'all for a minute and get on here and talk about that. I'll be back soon with another video, and thank you for watching.